and we are here to present this event, and we want to share with you all the latest updates, new features, new control panels from 360 Dialog and Chat with for you to track, to measure, and to optimize your ads and campaigns using WhatsApp. I mean, we know WhatsApp is the best channel to communicate with your users. And today it's all about improving how you can launch a campaign, how you can track your campaign, how you can measure the ROAS, the return of advertising, using WhatsApp. I mean, we know the best channel to get the user to start a conversation with you, to start an activity with you, to start talking with you is WhatsApp. So today is all about that, how we can improve, how we can learn, how we can measure, and how we are going to add more campaigns with WhatsApp as a call to action to be more effective and to have better leads. Today, we have Gino from 360 Dialog, that is our partner. And well, Gino is going to introduce himself so everyone can know who is going to be our guest. And, we will know more about him. And then he will introduce this new control panel and how to get the more information from your campaigns. So, Gino, welcome. Hold on, I need
Joining.
to now.
Well,
Sorry,
thanks
now.
for thanks for inviting me, Cesar. Thanks for everybody who's joining. And my name is Gino. I'm joining from 36 Dialog. We are obviously partners with chatwith.io, and today we have some cool things that we want to show you that you can start taking advantage. So for now, over back to you, Cesar, and you'll be hearing from me soon.
Okay. No, thank you, Gino. And well, it's an honor to have a 360 dialogue with us in this event. 360 is one of the top BSP providers for WhatsApp API. And, we are super happy to work with them. And we will share some case studies so everyone can learn how we use 360 dialogue API and how you can do it yourself. So that's the idea. Just for a quick reminder about what is WhatsApp and why it's so important nowadays. WhatsApp is a 2 billion users platform, marketplace, community, social network, as you want to call it, but is in most countries, let's say, is the number one platform or social network. If you go to South America, if you go to Asia, if you go to Africa, in most countries in Europe, WhatsApp is the number one platform. Well, also the Middle East is the number one channel. So doesn't make sense to ignore WhatsApp in your strategies, in your activities, in your marketing ideas. WhatsApp needs to be in your roadmap, needs to be in your developments. WhatsApp is so important nowadays that we think doesn't make sense to ignore it, doesn't make sense to not have the best tools for your marketing campaigns to include WhatsApp. Also, there is around 150 million WhatsApp businesses. This is a number that is growing very fast. We know businesses, WhatsApp businesses and WhatsApp API is two different steps in terms of how you want to work with WhatsApp. WhatsApp business is free. WhatsApp API is a paid solution. But if you are taking WhatsApp in your company, if you are using WhatsApp with your customers, you need to have WhatsApp API, and it's very important to move to this platform as soon as possible so you can start working with the right tools for a company to use WhatsApp. So this is just a quick reminder so we know who is WhatsApp and why WhatsApp API is so important. Then Chatwith as a platform is a tool that you can use for inbound and outbound tools. With Chatwith, you can start working with WhatsApp or WhatsApp Business, and then you can move to WhatsApp API. So with Chatwith, you can start working and you can start making WhatsApp more professional for your company, for your solution, for your agency. This is this with Chatwith. Chatwith is the first step, I think, in terms of starting to work with WhatsApp in a more professional way. Then you can opt in for WhatsApp API with 360, and we will embed all the solutions that 360 offers into our platform. So that's the solution we offer. So today, inbound and outbound. Why inbound is so important for WhatsApp? Inbound is very important because I will say organic leads are very important, ads are very important, referrals are very important, QR codes we know is the QR code is a solution that has come back, from the 20s, and now is so popular. Now is everywhere and is very effective in terms of taking the user from a physical environment to WhatsApp. You can make printouts, you can make posters, you can make flyers, you can make handouts, you can make a lot of tools with with the QR code, and that QR code is going to jump to WhatsApp. And now with 360, we can measure that, spot on, and we can measure that to understand what's the impact of this action. So, we are going to learn a lot today, but, inbound, we know is very popular, but we need to measure and we need to understand from where the user is coming, what is he doing and what's the value he provides to our, company or products or e-commerce or anything like that. Just the sectors where we work and where is more popular the WhatsApp solution. Education, of course. Education is very popular. Real estate is super popular. Real estate, I think, is mandatory to have WhatsApp enabled for inbound and also outbound. I think reminders, notifications, updates are very important, through WhatsApp to your customer base. Well, auto is a huge market, and we know auto is very important for WhatsApp. The same for sales and for updates, notifications. You need to come to the dealership. All that process with WhatsApp is going to make much more sense for you and for your clients. I mean, don't think this is a solution for your customers, for your sales team, for your agents. WhatsApp is a much more convenient tool. I mean, everything is much faster, everything is much more efficient. Qualification of leads, to get leads into clients, everything is going to speed up a lot in your company if you use WhatsApp, with professional tools. Cosmetic and beauty, of course, fintech, and everyday salespeople. So this is the sectors where we have more traction. This is the solution we have. This is if you don't have an account with us, just create it. And now we are going to jump into 360. Now is the part that Gino is going to share with us, and is a new measure good can our activity with WhatsApp. So, Gino, please.
Thank you, Cesar. Let me take your screen for a minute here, and just please let me know once you can see it. All right.
Yes.
So I wanted to come in and speak together with Cesar and show you a few things that we've been working on that we believe are super important, because we are all texting everybody on WhatsApp. We are all probably in a million WhatsApp groups, and even businesses, they intuitively understand that when you reach out via WhatsApp, it works better than email because it's just a more natural and I would say better communication tool. But the data and actually measuring how exactly it performs, what are the specific results, what happens once users landed in thread is both unstructured and very much disconnected from any other digital or offline channel that a brand is using for marketing. There are several reasons for it. One being it's new, second being Meta's and WhatsApp by default is end-to-end encrypted, so Meta cannot provide it, right? And then the question is, how can you invest and why should you invest in a channel that you cannot really fully measure? You're going to see that it works and you're going to feel, you're going to see more people reaching out, you're going to solve things faster. But when it comes down to actually dedicating budgets into putting click to WhatsApp ads, for example, or making WhatsApp a core part of the strategy, you need to be able to measure it and you need to be able to compare it the same way you would compare a Google ads campaign or offline billboard campaign or anything else. So what we are doing is making sure that you have the data that you can trust and that you have the insights on your hand that you can easily action on and really measure and perform and obviously scale WhatsApp as one of the core digital and customer communication channels for your company because we do believe it performs better. So what we've built is the, let's say, world's first platform independent analytics and measurement solution for WhatsApp, right? And what I'm going to show you right now is actually a sort of a demo where we're going to take in consideration an example of a company that is selling music festival tickets, right? So let's say this company is using WhatsApp to sell these tickets, right? They have an automation chatbot and they have probably some agents. So how do they advertise? First, they've printed out a big billboard and posted like a QR code somewhere on the where there's a lot of traffic. And they're also launching Meta ads, Meta, Facebook, or Instagram ads that natively transfer directly into the WhatsApp chat. These are so-called click to WhatsApp ads. So now the question is, how do they know first of all, which source performs better? Should they continue investing in building more billboards or should they continue investing money into digital and driving users from Facebook? So what happens is once you scan the QR code or once you click on the ad, you're redirected to a chat. And there's a message that says, hey, I'm interested to hear about this festival. Once this message is sent, it immediately registers in our platform as an event, right? And the event, the conversation started, you can easily select based on the source, right? So now we can see that in this particular example, 4,300 people have started a conversation with us to learn more about the tickets. And most of them came from a Meta ad, which has a poster with music bands, for example, and the second best source is a QR code. Right? So this is just from the start, you can see how and where the users come from. But the more important thing is what they do within the chat, right? So it's okay, you understand where you're coming from, but what do you do once they're hitting the chat? And let's say now, because these two sources we can compare and they're connected to the Meta Ads Manager, you immediately see all the data, financial data from it. What's the click per lead? What's the cost per lead? How many conversations? What has been invested? So all of this is automatically pulled when you connect the Ads Manager, right? And this is immediately a big jump from where people have been so far because every brand that's doing any sort of digital advertising will have a relevant metric for LinkedIn, for Google, for their own campaigns. They will know what one lead costs, right? So you can immediately compare. But not just getting the leads, you're interested in the full funnel conversion. So what do people do when they land in the chat? And in this simple case, the company offers only two things. Buy a simple pass for 150 euros, pounds in this case, or a VIP ticket, which costs more. And obviously, the goal is to sell more VIP tickets, right? Because it's higher margin for everybody. So once the user selects the type of ticket they want to buy, whether it's a simple pass or a VIP ticket, they are immediately then offered to actually complete the purchase, right? They're redirected to an external website because as we know, native WhatsApp payments are not available in majority of the world. So you have to take the users away from the WhatsApp. They complete the purchase on a website. Once they confirm the purchase, you will share the tickets with them back into the WhatsApp. So the user's journey started either on a billboard or on a Meta or Facebook or Instagram. So outside of WhatsApp, the conversion was happening within WhatsApp, and then the final purchase happened outside of WhatsApp and back into the WhatsApp. So now, how do you track all of this? I showed you before that you can track the entry points. So you can choose, okay, show me what do my users do depending where they come from let's say the one ad campaign or the other. And then the dashboard will automatically show me the two options. So whether they've completed the purchase of the simple card or the VIP pass. And immediately then, right there, after a few clicks, I can immediately see what's my total return on ad spend, what's the revenue that I generated per source. And that's pretty much what you need to be able to make a decision on where to invest the money moving forward. So in this simple case, I can see that the bigger return on ad spend is with an ad campaign that has a different creative. So then what every marketer can do is just pump more budget into the campaign that works. Or if it doesn't work, they can stop investing budget in a campaign set that doesn't work and put it somewhere else. I wanted to have a quick, just a brief overview of what's currently possible, but what we are also building in is a lot more than just checking source and conversion events within the thread. So Cesar earlier mentioned about inbound and outbound. So the system is also able to track outbound campaigns. For example, if you're trying to reactivate your clients and you're sending them a WhatsApp broadcast, you will be also able to visualize and basically track, analyze the full funnel of that event. Then second, you are also going to be able to you are able to break down the funnel. You are able to export the list and the clients who are reached a certain point and maybe dropped off in the funnel. So let's say that your funnel is not just a simple, hey, you want to buy a simple or a VIP pass, but you have more interaction and you see that users are dropping off somewhere. That's a good place for you to start analyzing on why they are dropping off and improving funnel. And the third part, which I think is super interesting, is that we are, as a Meta marketing and measurement partner, we are integrating with several different tools from Meta, including the MAPI, which is the marketing API, and CAPI, which is the conversion API, which will enable you to directly from the platform select the conversion event. And if you are spending budget on Meta ads, automatically send this feedback back to the Meta rule engine, which will only look at the customers who have successfully completed the purchase or conversion or event that you wanted them to, and optimize the next ad so that it attracts users who are more likely to purchase. And then every time you launch a campaign, you will see more and more users who are completing the purchase, therefore more revenue or more subscriptions or more result cases, whatever it is that might do. So with that being said, I kindly encourage you to start thinking about WhatsApp as a performance and marketing channel, and a channel that's not only used to solve basic queries, but also drive revenue. And now with chat with at.io and 36 Dialog, you can actually have a really solid proof that actually performs and you can measure it properly. So thank you for the attention. Thanks for staying with me. And I'm heading back over to Cesar for the comments.
Well, I think this is a super good platform. This is a super cool environment for you to measure, to track, and to understand if the campaigns are doing well or not, because that's like a mystery with WhatsApp. All the resources that Gino comment in the presentation, like creating a QR code, creating ads, creating landing pages, creating a widget, creating, those are things you can do with ChatWith. I mean, that's the part where we can help you, and that's the part where we can, funnel all the leads to WhatsApp. Once we are in WhatsApp, Obviously, if you have WhatsApp or WhatsApp business, you are not going to have any clue about what's going on. I mean, that's it. With WhatsApp or WhatsApp business, that's a mystery box. I mean, there is nothing you can do to understand what's going on unless you count every chat in your WhatsApp with your agents, one by one. And obviously, that doesn't make sense. You need WhatsApp API and you need 360 Dialogues platform to understand what's going on with your campaigns, with your leads, tracking events, and that's the measurement we think is mandatory for companies doing real campaigns, real activity with WhatsApp. So that's the idea. That's what we want to present you as a new solution, a new platform. Of course, we can help you with the onboarding. We can help you, understanding how this works. We can help you explaining the tool. And, the idea is to understand where, what you want to do and how we can help you. The platform from 360, as you have seen, is very easy to manage. It's something we share with our users, and it's something that is going to help you understand, where the money is going, why I'm paying, how many messages I'm sending out, the return of investment, the activity in the funnel. So, that's, I think, is a super good, new feature for everyone using WhatsApp API. And finally, we want to share with you a couple of examples. Mola Boda is a wedding invites platform, from Spain. It's a super good solution, and we are helping, Jesus, who is the founder, to funnel more customers through WhatsApp and to send updates, notifications, reminders of each step of the funnel. When you ask for a new invite, you get a notification in WhatsApp. After a few days, you get a reminder, and so on and so on. We help to move the customers, to purchase. No, that's the idea. And this is a super cool, website solution platform. I think is worth, visiting, and I think it's a super good idea. And with WhatsApp, we are helping, to move the customer through the funnel much faster than with email. This is a bit of the breakdown. And the other website that we love and we are super happy to help them is GoTrendier. GoTrendier is like a Vinted, but in Mexico and Colombia. And we help them, capture more clients, capture more, tickets, uh, to recover abandoned carts. That is very important for an e-commerce platform like this one. And the reason why they use WhatsApp is because it's the main channel to communicate with their clients. Their clients are, in both cases, are B2C, are customers selling, customer buying. So in both ends, you have a customer with their phone, and the best channel to communicate, the best channel to activate those customers is with WhatsApp. So, those are two, I think, good stories to share, two websites, worth visiting. And I hope this, makes sense for everyone to, go check, try the product, try the experience, because it's fantastic in both cases. So this is what we want to share with you. Hope it's been good. We will share the video with everyone after the event. It's going to be recorded, and this is I think everyone is moving to WhatsApp. We say email is dead, but maybe not everyone is in the same page. But email is a very low engagement platform. Everyone thinks 20% open rate is a good number. We don't think that's good enough. With WhatsApp, you can achieve 60, 70, 80% open rate, let's say easily. SMS, we don't think is the platform for to have a real conversation, to have a real interaction, as show us before, with buttons, with funnels, with all that. I don't think SMS is there. So we think it's worth, considering WhatsApp. And if you want to, move forward, we are here to help you. Of course, the call to action is free, free, free. We want to help you with a free onboarding, free access to the new 360 control panel. And of course, you can have a chat with account for free for 30 days. So you can test everything, and hopefully you will be happy and you will continue with us, for the long term. So, if you want to add something else.
I think you said it very well. Thanks for having me, and for those who stayed and listened, I hope it was useful. And this sounds like a pretty good deal, so nothing much to add.
Okay, Gino. Well, thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. If you have questions, we will stay in the chat for a few minutes, and if not, we will send the video after the event. And if you always have our WhatsApp number, so you can chat with us anytime. Okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye.